Okay. Well, Bob, we're back.
Looks like the new technology is working.
I don't know. We'll see. We still have to make this thing show up where it's supposed to. Hey, who's this guy in the corner here?
Well, hey, Tom.
I think a warm welcome to Jon Holland from the UK to join us today.
Hi, everybody.
Jon is the program director for BORDERPOL. We dragged him in he's our first guest on the show. You realize that?
I feel honored.
I wish we had something to give you.
Well, he'll probably get heartburn when the time we're done here.
Yeah, that's true. But
anyway, so yeah, go ahead.
You were saying it's coming up to our 19th broadcast for the year.
Yes, sir. 19 times 30 some odd minutes.
That almost sounds like a good poll. 19 times out of 20 for 66% of the population or something.
Yeah, could be. We're doing well in the numbers as far as viewers. And by the way, for people watching, please do us a favor by hitting the button that says you liked it. And that's good for us in spreading the word about what we're doing here at BORDERPOL. But yeah, 19 episodes, and we're nearing the end of the year. And so here we are talking about what have we done this year. And of course, with our guest, we should ask him, how did we do this year?
Things are going, Tom, at my end, reaching out to people, trying to spread the good news. And really looking forward to 2023, hoping that we get some renewed activities and things get moving finally.
Yes, it certainly would be nice. I think times I felt like we'd just been spinning wheels, but at least we're moving.
Yeah, I think a lot of organizations, Bob, are still feeling that freeze, if I can use that term. Since COVID, people are still trying to get back on their feet. Organizations, many have really welcomed with open arms this remote working. And I know a lot of people, they've just never gone back to the office since COVID. So they've really fully adopted the remote online, lifestyle, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2023 could be an interesting year in that respect, that's for sure.
Certainly, I don't think it's a good way to go with our own organization. I'm all for certain things being online, but you can't replicate everything. And certainly, if I delve back to my former life in training and education, when it comes to face-to-face activities versus online educational offerings, you can't replicate that for the whole networking experience. The face-to-face interaction, it's just not the same.
No, that's for sure.
And I think that our ability to build community through face-to-face activities like our workshops and our forums in the past, was really the value to some extent of our, participation in the community.
Good.
Is that the canine unit interjecting there, Tom?
They found your secret hideout, no doubt.
Yeah, just hold on a second, boys. This is what happens when you have a live broadcast.
Yes. And that's okay. So anyway, coming up to the end of the year, you've had a pretty productive one, Jon?
Yes, bit by bit. No major wins that I can jump up and down and wave a flag around about, but just bit by bit, working on different things here and there, and I'm just hoping that they all add up by the end of the year or into the new year. Just keeping my fingers crossed.
We always do.
Yeah, well, the new year portends to be tough all over the place. The economy globally is in dire straits. The whole issue of borders and migration and trafficking and so on of people is still roiling away, and so there's lots of room for us to provide expertise within our community, and also and as far as the BORDERPOL Journal is concerned, there's lots for us to mull over. In fact, every week, Bob, we come up with something we didn't know about the week before that has given us something to talk about. So it's not like there's nothing going on, but certainly in the border management, refugee, and border security paradigm, it's open season on what you think should be going on. So for us to talk about bringing back people to the middle, and through our forums where people can civilly discuss solutions to some serious problems that were faced globally. You've got 8 million Ukrainians displaced at the moment all over the world. You've got the southern border of the U.S. essentially going to be open in the next couple of days because Title 42 is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible how the leadership around the world has decided that no rules is the best way to do. They always talk about the rules-based system. This is no rules, or if there are rules, we don't need to follow those. I guess it's driven by some other imperative. So there's lots for us to talk about, and we certainly are looking forward, I think, to finding new partners to work with us.
Yes.
Both at the state level and at the private sector level.
It's true. And if not, going back to what you said before, no rules. You remember as kids, you used to play that game, Ollie Ollie Oxen Free?
Yes.
Yeah. As long as you made it across the line, you were okay.
Yes.
Maybe we can reinstitute new rules for that.
We have to be careful what we do here.
Yeah, we could get ourselves in some trouble.
We certainly could.
Just in my opinion, we've got a niche there.
Yes. Yes. Well, I think that with the areas that we're looking at the moment, and John, you're in the thick of it, and we can't give away too much of our secrets, of course. With the training and development initiatives that we're looking for 2023. We're looking to see how our corporate friends come to support the idea. In a way, so much has changed, but so much is the same. The 2-year hiatus or more since Madrid, I think, has given us lots to think about. But I really hope that we're able to garner the support that we need to come up with the forum somewhere in the world where the experts and the stakeholders and the peripheral players can come together, and like we've always done in the past, had real intense discussions on how to deal with these very important issues of the international community. Human migration is not something that you can stop.
No.
But you can certainly manage it a whole lot better than it is at the moment, in my opinion.
Yeah. You look like you had something to say, John. Go ahead.
No, it must have been my dinner repeating on me.
You look like you're running out of juice there. Is your phone system failing, or is it so cold in the UK that the internet is freezing up?
No, it's actually a bit warmer today. We're not as cold as last week, so just plenty of rain and grey skies, which is not my favourite.
Right. Well, we were going to do Christmas season's greetings, Happy Hanukkah, what other seasonal greetings can we give to our community?
Absolutely, yes. Whatever your choice is, please enjoy it and have fun.
And be safe. And we'll be back early in the new year. We're not going to fill up the airwaves during the holiday season. Certainly, folks have better things to do than watch us pontificate about the world. But we'll certainly be back to give our views and give you an update on how we're doing in BORDERPOL in the new year. So the first week or so of January, no particular date tagged yet, but Bob and I, perhaps John as well, will be back.
Yeah.
And we'll face the new year with renewed hope and optimism.
And hopefully we can let everybody know what Santa brought us.
Yeah, this is the big question, Bob.
Well, Santa doesn't have to worry about borders because there aren't any for him.
Yes.
You know, he has carte blanche to travel around the world without a passport.
Yes, indeed. I wish him very well in his travels this year.
That's right. Okay, so to everybody who watches and supports us, thank you for a year of fun, and we enjoy doing this, and we look forward to seeing you all in the new year.
Yes.
And a Merry
for
Christmas
2023.
from the UK.
And from all of us to all of you, stay safe. Have a great holiday season. Bye.
You bet.
All the best. See you in the new year.